Hi guys, so today I am back with another makeup transformation. I think it's been a while since I've done one actually, but it's October, it's almost Halloween, and I try to do at least one makeup look or costume or transformation every October. So there will be a playlist of other Halloween vids that I've done in the previous years and this year as well in the description if you're interested in that. Anyway, so today I'm going to be transforming myself into Morticia Addams. I don't know why I've never tried it before. I think any kind of like dramatic makeup look just scares me, and because I'm a perfectionist, if I can't imagine exactly how I'm going to do it and how it's going to turn out, I put it off for ages, years in fact, but we're finally doing it today. I feel like my face is more suited to being like Wednesday Addams. Despite the fact I am 23 years old, I do still look like a child. So as you can see, I have red in my hair. My ends are black, but my roots are red. I'm going to be using a wig that I was gifted earlier this year by Eva Hair. I did a whole video trying out that, trying my first ever lace front wig, so you can check that out if you want to, but that's the wig I'll be using. So by the end of this I will have long thick black hair, and I'm excited. I'm so excited to see it all together. Nervous but excited. Let's just crack on with the makeup. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe. I don't even know how to describe my channel, it's just me. And if you like me, then there we go. So as you can see, I have some lovely spots. They come every time I have my period, and sometimes I don't leave them alone, so they never go away. So because I have spots today, so will Morticia, because I'm actually really bad at covering them up with makeup. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see them by the end of this. Probably this one. This one's a bastard. I'm already pretty pale, so I'm just going to be using my regular foundation that I use anyway, which is Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution. And I was using shade F1, but when I rebought it, I accidentally bought shade 0.1 because I thought that was the one I had. They look so much darker on the website, and this one is actually kind of too pale for me, which is shocking. Well, it matches my chest pretty well, but then I'm very pink in the face. So I'm going to start by literally covering my whole face in this. Nothing like being incredibly pale to make your teeth look incredibly yellow. I love that for me. So I think most people know this by now, but when they were actually filming, they had a spotlight on Morticia's eyes to make it extra highlighted. So I'm going to go in with this white concealer by Makeup Revolution. Well, I would say that has definitely brightened that part of my face. It is pretty cakey close up, but that's why you guys are over there and I'm over here. So I'm going to do contour now, and I'm kind of nervous about that because she has like a grey contour, so I have to use a grey eyeshadow and hope for the best. This whole video is me hoping for the best. I'm gonna try this palette here. This was from Makeup Revolution's Halloween collection last year or the year before, I believe. It's called the Beautiful Darkness palette. I don't know, this one might work. I'm not sure. It might. I'm gonna try it first. We're getting a little contour there. Okay, so I'm gonna start it up quite high and then bring it down in sort of like a, how like a skeleton, like, you know, when you do skeleton makeup. I'm gonna go in with an actual grey eyeshadow and just add to that. Well, so her nose contour is pretty straight up and down, so I'm going to use a bit of that grey again.
I kind of want it up here.
my instinct is to really blend out the edges of my eyeshadow, but hers are quite harsh. Okay, so I'm going to deepen up the outer corners with some black eyeshadow. Okay, I think now might be a good time to do my eyebrows because I just realised I never actually did those. I think I'm going to try and use my brow pomade, but it might not. I don't know. I've got quite a lot of foundation in my eyebrows. So this is, again, Makeup Revolution from their Pro collection. A brow pomade in shade Granite. Now, Morticia's brows are very sort of like rounded and thin. And I tend to go for like quite like a high arch up here. So I'm going to just try and round them off. And they're already quite thin. Like, I don't grow a lot of brow hair naturally, so I didn't really have much to like cover up. There we go, there's some brows. I don't know how Morticia-y they are, but I tried to make them not the same as my usual eyebrows. So to finish off my eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with this little highlighting palette from, again, Makeup Revolution. Can you guys tell what my favourite makeup brand is? I don't know, but anyway, so it's this little, it's called the Eyeshadow Compact Opulence. And it just has my absolute favourite shade to use for highlighting in. This one here is incredible, so I'm going to use it just on my finger for the inside of my eyeshadow. And then with the brush that had the grey on it, I'm just going to bring that back into the centre. And whilst I'm here, I'm also going to use that to highlight my cheekbones because why not? Next, I'm going to take an eyeliner pencil, and this is Barry M Bold Waterproof Eyeliner in black, and I'm going to go around my top and lower lashes and also my waterline. Now, I don't usually ever line my lower lash. I just don't think it suits my face. I have to do it to look like Morticia, but I'm just worried it's going to make me ugly. I need to sharpen that. What the fuck? I may have made that a little bit too sharp, but it's fine, whatever. That was a bit thick. So I'm going to use a brush to blend. So I'm going to do some mascara and I'm going to pop some lashes on. We're almost there with the makeup, guys. We're almost there. These are the eyelashes I'm going to be using. They are pretty well used and kind of dirty, but I always have to trim new eyelashes because I have quite like, I don't know if I have small eyes, but whenever I use new eyelashes, they're just like way too heavy on this side and they droop down, so I always have to trim them. I just can't be asked to trim a new pair, so I'm going to be reusing these. These are the tweezers I use to put my eyelashes on, and I use Duo Black Eyelash Glue. Where did I put the eyelash? Oh, got a bubble. Wonder what went wrong. I think we are on to the last part, which is lipstick. Now, Morticia, or at least the actress that plays her, she has very like long thin lips and I have very short fat lips, so I'm gonna just try and make mine like maybe a little bit thinner. This is MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquer in shade Reckless. It is a bright red liquid lipstick. Okay, so they are definitely thinner than I would normally do, and I just try to give myself more of a like sharp Cupid's bow. But I think this is the makeup done, so I think it's time to put the wig on. Here she is. She's very long. Oh my lord. I did comb this wig before I put it on, but it's so much hair and it's so long that I only have to breathe and it gets knotty again. I am just going to glue down the right front part of the lace just so I'm not getting this like bit lifting up. So the last step of this transformation is to put my robe on. So I've got my bell sleeves and then we're all done. So I have this lovely gown that has these big dramatic sleeves on them. This is it. I think my transformation is complete. What do you guys think? How did I do? It's taken me a couple hours to get here, but here we are. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And now I'm gonna have to go take a bunch of selfies for Instagram. And my boobs are literally falling out of this bra. Let's just I hope you all have a lovely Halloween. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky.